Hello, my name is Dale. Thanks for tuning in to Thimbles, Threads, and More YouTube channel. I would just like to say thanks for coming back and watching and following along and for all of the feedback I've been getting in the other videos. It's fun and I really appreciate you all. In today's video, I want to share how I'm making a wall hanging. And guess what? I'm making a scrappy sides wall hanging. So I'm using a panel and it's a lot of fun. Let's get started. So these are cut from a jelly roll. This was a bag that I got, a scrap bag from Moda. It was just a scrap bag of Moda fabrics. And I just cut them, the entire stack. I just matched up the colors and I cut them all and I've got them divided. I have measured the wall, the panel rather. I've measured it to see how I want it to decorate it. This is the quilt panel or the panel, and it's very beautiful. So I have measured down the sides, and that jelly roll, all of that mixed fabric will be able to go around the edges. So I'll have that quilted look around the edges. I have clipped 4 pieces together that I'm going to sew at a 1/4 inch seam to make a rail block. And here is one that I've already sewn. You can just see, and I've already sewn this, so I've got to iron. And this time I'm going to go ahead, sew this entire stack, and then join some more together. And then I will iron all at once before attaching them to the panel. Next, I'm going to iron. After I iron, I'm going to sew the iron pieces together using a 1/4 inch seam. Having joined that together, now I have to iron each section that has been joined. Be sure to iron the joint seam. Next, I'm going to clip the row that I've sewn to the panel, and then I'm going to sew a seam across the top to join them. Now, I'm going to sew a 1/4 inch seam across the top to join my sewn rows, my grids to the panel. This is just one side of the panel. I've still got 3 more sides to go. Once again, let's iron our seam. Here is the top of the panel. And again, I've got 3 more sides to go. Now I will sew the next set together for the next side of the panel. And I've got these 3 sets already cut. And now I will sew this set. These are non-directional fabrics, so the order in which I sew them together doesn't matter. Once this second side has all the 4 sets of blocks sewn together, iron them and then attach to the side, iron the seam, and repeat. So I've ironed the final piece, and this will be attached to the 4th side of my panel. So here you can see I have put together my scrappy sides onto my panel. The scraps were a grab bag, a mystery grab bag. And now I've got to quilt it And it's going to be a wall hanging in my quilting room.